Hey everyone, this is Sunny Justice from It's a Criming Shame. Now, of course, before we get started, I think you know what I'm going to say. If you are not a subscriber of this channel, please consider subscribing and please give this video a like and a share. I would quickly like to talk about two people, but this video is going to be about Reece Rodger. And Reece Rodger is a father of two that disappeared, and we're going to get into that in just a moment. It's very parallel a little bit to the Nicola Bulley case as well. But anyways, I want you to check out Aspen Connor's channel. He's a co-host with me on It's a Criming Shame. And Deb from Deb's True Crime Notebook also used to be on our channel. And Deb is a beautiful lady with a beautiful heart, just like Aspen Connor. I love everyone that has beautiful hearts that are here for the right reasons of true crime to bring truth and transparency. So if you can check out their links in the description of this video, that would be awesome. But let's get into this video. Okay, you guys, so let's get into Reece Rodger. And again, his partner's name is Paula. Again, this story is very much reminds me of the Nicola Bulley story in certain ways for sure. He is a father of two. Nicola Bulley was a mother of two, who basically had gone on a walk and just disappeared, but later to be recovered from the river wire on February 19th. Now, as for Reece Rodger, there's no idea what happened to him or where he is. But I want to thank Dabster for bringing this story to my attention. So thank you very much, Dabster, for doing that. Appreciation. And so Paula, the partner, is saying that the devastated partner of missing Reece Rodger has told of the last conversation she had with him as she revealed fresh details about his disappearance. Now, the dad of two, Rhys, 28, was last seen by pals during a fishing trip. And if I'm saying this wrong, I apologize. My husband's British. I'm not. I'm Canadian. And even, I don't know if he knows this place. But I'm going to say it as Loch Rannoch in Perthshire at 11:30 p.m. on March 18th. So his partner, Paula Erzy, had said that Rhys spent most of the day fishing on the north shore of the loch. He phoned his partner intermittently throughout the day, saying he was having a great time but complaining about the weather. Now, in a phone call made at about 4 p.m. to Paula, he told Paula that he wanted to come home before changing his mind and saying, "I'll be okay." He continued to keep in touch, with the final call coming at 11:18 p.m. and lasting just over a minute. So it says, the conversation was cut short as Paula was working, and after Rhys' phone was turned off. Sorry, let me repeat that. So the conversation was cut short as Paula was working, and afterwards Rhys' phone was turned off. The friends that accompanied Rhys on the trip said he wandered away from the group around this time. They assumed he had gone back to join a friend who was sleeping in the two-man camper van that the group had brought with them. However, Rhys was nowhere to be seen, and when the others came out from their tents the next morning. So, in a post which was put in a Facebook group about the dad's disappearance on Saturday morning, Paula said, "Rhys had a good phone signal and phoned me a lot throughout the day. He was having a great time but was moaning about the weather as it was raining at points. In the phone call around 4 p.m., he said, 'I think I want to come home.' I'm like, here we go. Phone your dad then," because again, he likes to be a home bird. So he said, "No, I'll be okay." He phoned lots after this, and he's in a great mood. Of course, the rain had stopped. I last heard from Rhys at 11:18 p.m. I was working and it was noisy. He just asked if I was okay and what was happening. I said I'm fine and I'm still working. That call lasted 1 minute and 4 seconds. Rhys's phone went off at 11:19 p.m. Okay, so then it says that Rhys walked off from the boys at some point around 11 p.m. The boys assumed he had gone back to the camper van to the bed, where one of the boys was already sleeping. It only sleeps two. The other slept in a tent and a car. There was a potential sighting of Rhys at 11:30 to 11:35 p.m. on March 18th. Two people in a car saw a male walking along B846 between Larn Farm and Ulchich. I'm not sure if I'm saying that right. Ulchich. I'm not even sure if I'm saying any of those words right. But go with me on this one, okay? Okay, because some of these things are just hard to say when you've never heard of them before. One got out to ask if the person needed assistance, but then the person was gone. We have no more leads after this. Paula's post included further details on Rhys's personality, including the fact that he's a home bird who always wants to go home no matter where he goes. I've known people like that, absolutely. It reads, he's the daddy of 2 little boys who are 4 and 1, and he's my soulmate. He absolutely adores our boys as they do him. He's really hardworking and committed to providing the best for his family. He's the softest guy you'd meet. Pretends to be big and brave, but then scared to answer the door. He locks the door straight after closing it behind him. One of the things I love about him. Rhys is the life and soul of a party. Loves a joke and a dance. Most of all, he's a home bird. Always wants to go home no matter where he goes. I don't know why this is, but it's just a thing he does. His dad and our eldest boy are exactly the same. Is he a Cancer? Is he a Cancer by chance? He's reminding me of a Cancer personality. So, no, I'm not sure when his birth date is. So Paula Erzy and Mom Glenda appeared on the show Vanish, The Hunt for Britain's Missing People, presented by Dan Walker on Thursday night to make further appeal to help find Rhys. Those with information on Rhys's whereabouts should contact police on 101, quoting reference number 1348 on Sunday, March 19th. Okay, so I'm going to take you over to Google Maps in a second and give you more of a bird's eye view about where we're talking about. But again, this is about bringing a voice to the missing and the murdered. So please pray for Paula Erzy and for Reece Rodger to be brought home safe and sound. Obviously, you'll always know it's not good news when something like this happens. Same with Nicola Bulley. And unfortunately for Nicola Bulley, it ended in such a tragic loss to her family, to her girls, and to her partner. And then this case, still the same. 2 boys who have a father who is now missing and a partner that is thoroughly devastated that they have no idea what happened to Reece Rodger. So let me take you over to Google Maps. Okay, you guys, so I couldn't find their spelling of L-I-A-R-N. So I'm thinking that there was perhaps a typo and that it was L-E-A-R-A-N, Leran Farm Holiday Cottages. So basically what they're saying is that perhaps that there was a sighting at approximately 11:30 to 11:35 p.m. where a car passing by saw this gentleman. That's where they say that they got out and then he seemed to disappear. So if we take our, let's see here, our measurement, and we're going to go by miles on there. So, whoops, take our this. So at approximately, let's say if this is the farm, you know, and then we're going to go over here. So this is Ulchich. I'm not sure how you pronounce it properly. Over there, so they're saying that they've seen him somewhere in between there to there. Now, I'm not exactly sure, again, I was looking for it, where the camping is that they were, this camping spot that they were camping on. But if we, let's just hit okay to that. But if we go over here, like this is Loch Renosh. Again, if I'm butchering that, I'm so sorry. So I'm not sure if the camping is somewhere over here that they go to. And then he was seen walking over there. Again, so if there was 2 sightings of Reece Rodger, you know, what what happened to him? Where is he? Like, did he call at 11:18 to say, just want to see if you're fine? And that was like perhaps like a last, conversation, just to be like, I just want to hear Paula's voice one more time. Or did something bad and mysterious happen to Reece Rodger? Did he just walk away? Like what, the whole Nicola Bulley stuff, when all the basically scenarios going on. When someone just disappears and then there's no sign of them, that must be so devastating, obviously, to the family. Because at this time, for Reece Rodger, there's no answers for Paula or the children or his family. So this is a case that we'll be following to see, if they find Reece Rodger, and hopefully that he is okay. And hopefully, it's just one of those things where, I don't know, sometimes you never know what's going on in somebody's insides, and it always reminds me in a lot of ways of, certain people, actors or people in general, that on the exterior they're portraying something, but on the interior, they're hurting, and there's a lot of confliction going on in their brain. You just never know. So hopefully this story will have a happy ending. Again, unlike Nicola Bulley's story. So did he walk away purposefully? Did he self-inflict harm himself? Take himself off of the planet? Did a third-party involvement happen? It's hard not to speculate when somebody just vanishes and that they're nowhere to be found. Because apparently, according to Paul, like, he did not like the water. Okay, you guys, again, thank you guys so much for your time and watching this video with me. Please leave your comments in the comment section of this video. As well, please check out Aspen Connor's channel called Aspen Connor, and Deb from Deb's True Crime Notebook. The links for those channels are in the description of this video. And as well, if you have a moment and you wish to support the channel again, perhaps you might consider going and checking out the merch, and if not, perhaps a cup of coffee. Thank you guys so much for watching this with me. Again, look forward to seeing your comments and whatever happened to Reece Rodger. Hopefully a good ending will come. Anyways, you guys, have a blessed day, take care, and we'll see you in the next video.